For the past 25 years, there's no light in Ndokwa nation. Some communities have not seen light for over 150 years. No light, no vote. No light, no campaign in Ndokwa nation. IPP stepped down. IPP stepped down in Ndokwa nation. No light, no vote. From IPP.
We don't need to come up again with that fire. We need light.
No light, no cafe. What is to be so cold?
We don't need to come up again with that fire. We need light.
Show your placard, your placard.
Today, I am happy that all these years I've been making video, my message has successfully been delivered. The people's reaction on the street of Asaba, on the street of Delta State, shows that what we are saying, people are listening. We have defined this over and over, that democracy is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. The people have the power to determine what happens in a state. The people has the power to put a condition on how their election or how the government will be run. Ndị be anyị si na anụ gbaa ajọ ọsọ, dinta eme gịnị agba ya ajọ egbe. When the politicians have learned that it's only 4 years they will come back with bag of rice, the people will also learn to use that 4 years to decide what will happen and how it will happen, what they want. We should not be collecting cup of rice. It was a wonderful day in the city of Delta State. These Sokos were protesting while the Okwani nations are protesting in the government house of Asaba. And other people, the elders council, in Okwani, they don't actually have much kings. They practice Obaluku system. The elders, the Obaluku, send their representative in one of the village council. These are few pictures I could be able to get from the people who are sending me, response and videos to validate what is going on. People are telling me, Deputy Jesus, we are not going to do what we have been saying, because after Okowa utter that in the altar, we now begin to see clearly that you have been telling us the truth. Now we no believe you. But now our eye don't clear. We have from now till election period. If they don't do anything, none of them will come and campaign in our place. This is the message the Ndokwa nation is sending to the APC and Okowa fractions. You know, when they saw the coalition of Delta North youth last week in Agbo declaring that they reject Okowa's senatorial ambition in the publication of newspapers, I posted all of them. Some of them come to the comment section. How many of the youth Ned Nwoko is paying them? How many go explain tire? Okowa is our choice. They thought it's a joke until the Ndokwa nation, the people that are being affected by the 8 years of Okowa and the 4 years of rigmaroling of this present government now wake up. The most interesting one is that the Soko nation has also joined them in this protest. You know, I've been saying it that this thing that we are fighting for in Delta North do not only affect the Anioma people, it affects the entire Delta state. It is the effect that make people like us say, let us be our own. If this one does not want to solve the problem, because if we protest against Sheriff, there are people will say, when Okowa was there, did you do anything? Why are you protesting against our own? Is it because it's not your brother? But as it is now, everybody can see, we are the one fighting Okowa. We are the ones saying that Okowa messed up. He did not do well. So they cannot see that we are not fighting Sheriff. We are not actually pointing finger to Sheriff. We know who laid the foundation of what everybody is suffering in Delta State today. We know it's our own brother. We know it's our own. And if we cannot hold our own accountable, we have no right to hold a stranger accountable. Yes, we are in the same state, but we must tell ourselves the truth. I keep saying it since 2022. Okowa is the worst governor that Delta State has had since democracy of 1999 started. Because Uduaga did well. Yes, you might say the Bori did not do well, but he went for prison. He paid for it. Has Okowa paid for his own? No. It's an allegation. He's running from one party to other. He's trying to contest now so that immunity will cover him or inside the house. But thank God, 2027 is getting interesting. The people are waking up to the call. You know, I've been saying it that we don't need to be shouting about presidency. And this is why I've been saying it, that I'm not 100% in support of all this Igbo presidency, this one presidency. Yes, if Peter Obi win, it will be awesome. It will be fine. If any good man win, it will be awesome. General Adwa wasn't an Igbo man. General Adwa wasn't a Christian. General Adwa is not from South. But when General Adwa was in power, for that 2 years plus, every Nigerian can testify that a good man is a good man. It doesn't matter the region he comes from. But I keep saying the best way to make your environment governable is to put energy in your state. Hold your state governors accountable, whether past or present. Hold them accountable. Make sure you decide who be your councillor. Make sure you decide who be your local government chairman. Make sure you decide who be your senators, who be your house of rep, who be your state house of assembly. Then make sure you determine who be your governor. This is why I've been saying, participate in politics. I've been saying it to the Southeastern. I've been telling everybody, participate in your state politics. Because your governor is the reason why you are shouting at Willow about what is happening in the presidency. I keep saying it. Fuel price has not changed in Abia. Bag of rice is the same thing, the same price in Abia. But Abia people are not complaining. The same Southeast people are saying there is insecurity. They are saying IPOB. Where much Nama the Kano came from. But Abia people are not complaining. Why? They have a governor, a working governor, a sitting governor who is working, a governor who has the peoples in mind, who has paid pensions off, who has put infrastructure within the 3 years. This is the reason why I say put your energy in the state. Imagine we have a governor like Lesotho replicated in all the states in Nigeria. The presidency will not have this governor to say he has 31 of them, or he will not have all this governor to use a rig election like what happened in Rivers State during the weekend time. It will not happen. They won't be using the state governor to form structure. Because these people will have the people in mind. But it's left for the people to decide who will be their governor. They know the two rig senatorial election. They know the two rig governors election like that. The primary could be rigged because a few people they participate. The delegates that decide the primary. But when it comes to general election, whoever comes out there, it is us. But you see, people will come out for presidency, but they don't put energy in their governorship election. This is where the problem starts from. And I have noticed this pattern since 2019. So I have been shouting since 2019 in the radio station, in DBN and Sabah here, when I was running the program, Come Moment of Unquestionable Truth. I've been saying people should participate in their local government and their senatorial, their constituency, and their governorship election. This is where matters. This is Ponte. All the money the people use and campaign, Okowa used to campaign, Wike used to campaign, including Tinubu used to campaign to become presidency, we are gotten from the state. So you can know how much that is coming from the state, that people want to use it to recruit money to campaign to become a president. But if the people use the money to do work, they won't have energy to be buying votes, doing all the manner of rigging, buying judiciary, buying INEC during the presidency. So prevention is better than cure. We can prevent it by running an election in the state, putting a good person in the state. Then it can truncate how people are using them to rig the election of the federal. We must get it right 2027, and it's getting interesting. I love the way they came out to protest about electricity. And I've said it, that the first ever time after 2023 swearing in, that Okowa and Ned Nwoko with the Governor Sheriff, then under PDP, has an issue, is because of electricity. This step down, the allocation money was coming. You know, after the election, the Labour person in Delta took Sheriff to court that he won. Exactly. It was during this time I was following the court case that this issue came up. Then we are not talking of anything about Anioma. Anioma is just 2024. We're talking of something that happened in 2023. I remember Ned Nwoko saying the first constituency project when Sheriff was celebrating that he won the court case, that he should step down the electricity power. He should step it down for the people of Ndokwa nation and the entire Delta North to have light. They said no, that what they want to do is to use money and build flyover in Agbo. They waited till 2023 to come and commission that building of flyover in Agbo this year. Do this thing with that money that came in. They say no. So that's the first issue they have with Ned Nwoko. I know this for a fact. And I told you in my video, I will bring the evidence. I will bring evidence of where Barrister Ostogana explained this in an interview in a national TV. Explain this, that this is the problem, and the suggestion that Ned Nwoko gave to them, and they refused to buy into it. So if you are from Ndokwa nation, you should know that Ned Nwoko has been fighting for you. And this is why he now said, let us have our own state. Maybe if they have their person as a governor in Anioma state, it will give them the ample opportunity to build the power plant, because the government have signed this thing under Buhari time, that the state can generate its own power. These people are the ones that own the gas, they own the oil, the power plants are built in their own location, but they don't have light. And I've been saying it over and over, that 20 years, Ukwani communities are staying without no light. But these people allow the bad politicians to use them to play politics. They see people like me as an enemy because I keep saying that we are Igbo. That is why the entire people there will be coming and be arguing with me. Okwani has similarity with Igbo. We bear Igbo name. Does not mean that we are Igbo. You leave the main thing that made me to be saying that we need a Anioma state. You leave it and be holding something that does not actually matter. Yes, we know that we want the Anioma state to be called Igbo state when zone to south is. But that is the only way you can have a state. because the state will be in southeast. But if you want the state to remain in Delta, or you want Anioma to remain in Delta, or you want Anioma to be greater than remain in South, you will not have anything. You will still be like this. Even this one that we are protesting, these people are rugged. They can decide not to do anything and still rig the election. Because how many of you have the voters card? How many of you are ready to stick your neck and vote? How many of you? They will soon share bag of rice. And so many of you will go to that APC campaign when they will give you 5,000 and you collect. But I hope you maintain this energy. I hope so many of you will maintain this stand. I hope this 2027 you will be resolute to say enough is enough, because we can't continue in this manner. We can't continue like this. For how long would they deceive us? For how long would they play selfish politics, using us as a bait? If we all come together, listen to what people like us have been saying online, put our energy together, we will defeat these monsters that have been ruling us years after years. Look at where I'm making videos, because there's no light. There's no light. This is why people like even the presidency that said, if I could not win, if I could not give you light, don't vote me. The man has put solar plant, solar farm in Aso Rock. Check this video. This is a solar farm of a factory. Nigerian brewery is nightmare. This is a solar farm. That will tell you we're sitting on a long thing. Light is not coming soon. Light is not coming soon. I am not trying to discourage you, but that is the fact. Nigerian brewery nightmare. Look at the solar farm they build. As long as it is solar farm to generate, and this thing will not still be able to carry the entire factory. They have to still, maybe marry it side by side with maybe a generator that can power it. Solar farm is connected. This is why even the presidency who opened his mouth and say, if I cannot give you 24 hours electricity, don't vote me, has left the national grid and joined this thing. The only people enjoying 247 light in Nigeria are people in Abia State by Lesotho. Why? Because they voted the right person. So if we vote the right people in power, we are sure to have our light. That is why I'm talking about state. And if we have our state, and probably have Anioma state, and probably by the way we are seeing it, we vote and a better Okwa and a son to become a first governor, then you should be able to build not just solving the problem temporarily, build a power plant that can give the entire Anioma and extend it to other people power, energy, light to be 247. Not be crime. That's what it is. Our do right. It is our social amenity right. Is something that we're supposed to have as simple, as cheap as it is. Let it be that we don't have money to pay the bill. This is why people like us have been shouting since 2022, since 2019. Let us vote the right people. Okowa wasn't the right person. Even when Sheriff was called, I said this guy is going to be under him. That's why I supported the Labour person, thinking that if they enter, if P2B win, it will actually metamorphose in P2B leadership flowing down to them. If we can be able to do this, have a state, overhaul it, vote the right person. It's not about the party the person is joining, is a good person. Once a person is good, it's good. This is what we are talking about. It's not about the party. It's about who is good. When a good man is in power, it doesn't matter the party he is. Peter Mba was in PDP. He's doing good in Enugu. Even though now he has switched to APC, he's still doing work in Enugu. This is what we are talking about. And I'm using the Southeast where you are rejecting as an example. Imagine South, so-called South, Delta, with the allocation, we are the second biggest apart from Akwa Ibom in terms of allocation. In entire Nigeria, we receive the second highest money for monthly allocation coming from FAC. Yet, we don't have light in this place. And those who have the oil that the state is using to brag do not have light for more than 20 years. It is high time you wake up. I'm out of here, Joe. On a good morning.